Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of A Question of Trek. I hope you've had a good Christmas and a new year. We're glad to see you all. We, of course, had a wonderful break and are feeling better for it. Well, most of us at least. Well, anyway, we have an exciting show for you today. Lots of brand new questions. Some are easy, some are difficult. And going with that, of course, are our two teams. We have with us is Zoe Kirk Robinson and Patrick. And then on the other side is T Dow and Gorillas Random Mist. And so let's have a look at our. In fact, before we do that, let's see who's with us in the chats today. We have with us Mikey. He says, hello and good morning, everyone. Hello, Mikey. Good to see you. And we have with us, who else? James Beeston. Hello, one and all. Glad to see you're back. And hope you're all fighting fit and raring to go. Who else? We have
looks very Canada outside of Captain Dowd's room now.
Krista Duke says hi. Hello, Krista Duke. Good to see you.
Hey, Krista and James Beeston, my favorite people.
James MC. Hello, everyone. Hello, James MC. John DeMarco says greetings all. Greetings to you, John DeMarco. We also have, and that's pretty much, I think, everyone here. Okay, well, glad to see you all here. Okay, so let's have a look at our scoreboard and our team names.
You funny little life forms.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Please, no quick answers in the chat, but joke or parody answers are permitted. Okay, so our first team is temporal headaches, and the other one is gravimetric distortions. Temporal headaches will be Zoe and Patrick, and the gravimetric distortions will be T. Dowd and Gavala's random thoughts. Looks like temporal headaches are going first this week.
And
so,
if that's not correct, I can switch it.
No, it's fine.
Can I just say
the gravimetric distortions?
That warning that we had there, no correct answers in the game, that may mean that we can end up with a long night.
Well, I meant no correct answers in the chat, not in the game.
I may have been making a joke there.
Oh.
Well, if we're doing the wrong answer in the game, we'd be backwards there.
Correct answers to my DMs only.
Okay, let's have a look. All right, so we've got team names out of the way. Let's bring up the first questions for temporal headaches and see how we get on. First, temporal headaches. This is your first question.
Yes, let's see about that.
What was the name, first and last, of Commander Riker's father?
The last name is easy, of course, but
are you sure about that?
No, because it's always all the.
John DeMarco says Mr. Riker. Michael Juicer says deadbeat Riker.
Deadbeat,
wow.
Indeed.
Pappy Riker.
Did Riker have a dad on the show?
He did. He was in the second.
He played Ambojitsu.
Remember where they beat each other up at those big cotton bats?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I still want to make a joke, but to give the answer away.
Have you ever looked at what's written on the Ambojitsu platforms? In the variety of languages? If you know what kanji means, it's actually quite funny because one of them says "hot girls available here."
Krista Duke says "papa" or "papa."
Papa.
I'll give you a clue. He had an affair with Dr. Pulaski.
Mm-hmm. That I can remember, indeed.
I don't remember
So it was
this episode.
His first name was Kyle. That I know for sure. But
Sorry?
His first name was Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle. And as far as I know, it's just Kyle Riker.
It was also the episode where Commander Riker was offered his first command as captain, but he turned it down.
Mm-hmm.
Jazzman.
Yeah,
I'm willing to go with.
It's Kyle Riker.
Yeah, I'm willing to go with Kyle Riker. Let's give it a try if you're
Because
willing.
Thaddeus was before him. And
Well, Thaddeus was way before him.
was way before him, indeed.
2 centuries before him.
William T. and then Thomas, the clone, the duplicate.
Okay.
Kyle
Let's have a
Riker.
look at- You say Kyle Riker. Let's have a look at your answer. Kyle Riker, you are correct. Well done.
You like to punch holes in the wall and drink Monster.
All right. The next question is for the gravimetric distortions. So let's check their question out. Oh, it's not working. There we go.
Now we start as we mean to go on.
Who did Dr. Zimmerman choose to base the LMH long-term medical holographic program on?
That'd be Bashir.
Initially, yeah.
Yeah. Because the short-term one was himself. Then he went to go have Bashir do it there.
That's when he got outed as being genetically enhanced. But just the earlobes.
Jay Aldrin says, howdy.
Just the
So
earlobes.
proud to be in here. Good to see you, Jay.
Welcome, Jay.
Crap.
So your answer is Dr. Bashir, is it?
Dr. Julian Bashir.
We missed you last night, Jay.
Let's have a look at the answer then.
Oh, I need a clarification on this question.
What?
Zimmerman didn't choose Bashir.
He did initially.
No,
And
he
that's
didn't.
who,
No, he didn't. I was watching the episode the other day. Zimmerman does not choose Bashir.
I never said
Stop
choose
being
Bashir. Said chose to base the LMH on.
Yeah,
But
he
when-
doesn't
but-
choose. Starfleet Medical tells him who they're going to have. He doesn't want Bashir. He's in opposition to it all the way. He wants to keep the current model.
I don't,
Well, that's
I don't
because he's
remember
a
that.
narcissist.
I don't
Exactly.
remember that.
He's really not happy right from the start when he gets there.
I
That's
don't
true.
remember that.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
the Mark II is not based on Zimmerman.
Hmm.
No. Mark II is Andy Dick.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
what a choice that was.
Yeah.
Well, the question answer, so the answer. So we're gonna
That
move
is the
on.
problem with having a show that's over 50 years old. You end up with a few dodgy types, like one of the first officers on a ship that you see in one episode is a murderer. We've got a guy who is dodgy toward kids in one of the films. We've got a guy who's sexually inappropriate in general in some of the episodes. It's just that's what happens when you've got a very long-standing show. You end up with unsavory types getting on it.
Takes all sorts to make a world.
James Beeston, the guy you're thinking of, the bloke from Gremlins, he was actually in the Voyager episode, Drone, where they find they 7 and 9's nanoprobes blend with the Doctor's mobile emitter and create a new drone, and he gets assimilated, sort of, kind of, and that was him.
Wasn't Robert Picardo also in Gremlins?
Statham. Oh, right. He was in Gremlins.
believe he
2,
was.
Right? He was. Yeah, 2 Gremlins actors in. Anyway, next question is for temple headaches. Let's look at their next question. Which ex-girlfriend of Dr. Bashir kept Kukalaka after they broke up?
Lita.
Are you sure?
I watched the episode about 2 hours ago. Lita.
Okay.
Oh, then definitely. The stuffed bear. Yes.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm going to be coughing a lot through this.
All right, gravimetric distortions. It's your next question. Thinking caps on. What class of starship was the USS Crazy Horse?
You just made that up.
No,
No,
it's-
I just seen this not too long ago. That was Excelsior. Because that was in what episode was that? Because that was one of the ones I was searching. I believe that was one of the ones I was searching for. That rogue warship.
Judge Marcus says Cinnabon class. Mikey says despicable class. Ooh.
Wow.
Wow. So you're
Well-
saying Excelsior class, are you?
Well, as anyone will tell you, I don't do class, so I have to defer to my erstwhile companion.
James
Yeah,
and C says
TNG,
nice,
so
man.
it's Excelsior.
Okay, let's have a look at your answer then. Oop, hold on.
Whoa.
Right.
You are
Oh,
correct. It was the Excelsior class. Well done.
Admiral Standard issue.
I think I broke a rib. Oh,
Next one is for Temple.
That
Temple
hurt
headaches.
over here. You okay, Mr. T?
I don't think so.
Oh.
No, I'm
So,
fine.
it's a good job. It's a good job I live in isolation. I don't catch things from anyone usually. If I do, it's usually on the weekend. So
No, I've got allergies. We had the furnace cleaned or something, and it's puffed up the stuff into the atmosphere,
Oh.
which I think is exactly what they were trying to prevent in the first place. So it's a bit ironic.
anyway, the next question is for temporal headaches.
Oh Lord.
See what they come up with. In which episode of The Next Generation did the crew first encounter the Packleads?
Oh my gosh. We're just
Can you
talking
make
about
us
this
go?
yesterday.
I know this one.
Is that? But it's not us, though, is it?
No.
Nope, it's ours.
Patrick, am I
It
right
is
in thinking
indeed.
this is the Samaritan snare?
Then you would be correct, my dear captain.
Can we answer if they got it wrong?
If they get it wrong, you can answer.
But we won't.
For no points.
Yeah. But
Oh.
unfortunately, they got it right. They were correct.
I know.
It was Samaritan snare.
They were just talking. There was a big old gab about that yesterday on
Yep.
that other show,
Ship
That
nerdy.
other show.
Wheel of Trek or something
That
like that.
canon show.
Well done, James MC. That really narrows it down. The episode with the Packleads, obviously. Gravimetric distortions. It's your next question. So let's see what we've
Welcome,
got.
Omnicast.
Welcome,
Always
Omnicast.
good
Good
to
to
hear
see
you.
you.
Hey, on me.
Which alien starship design did the Romulans use in the original series episode, The Enterprise Incident?
Oh, that's the one you're always flying around. You have a toy of that, I think.
You think it's this one?
The one based on your toy. Yeah, isn't that it?
Which alien starship design did the Romulans use in the original series episode, The Enterprise Incident?
Oh, what?
Oh,
I'm trying to
like
remember.
the one
that
that they stole, or the actual name of their ship?
It
was in the
name.
Don't say
Say my name.
Yeah, we want the first and last name. Sorry.
James Beeson says the Lollipop class. It's a very good ship,
Good
by
ship.
the way.
Yep, good
Indeed.
ship.
We're nothing if not consistent.
It's a good ship.
Is that the one where Spock was reaching up to grab like a spanner and he turned on the alarm by accident?
That's the one where they went to go steal the cloaking device there. Ugh.
Oh. So what? Oh, that's yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I'm sure they really needed it. They wouldn't have taken it otherwise.
Yeah. Was it just a Romulan warbird, or was it? Because I know they stole the bird of prey design, though. I think they were just called Romulan warbirds to distinguish them between the Klingons and the Romulans.
So bird of prey?
No, I'd say warbird.
Read the question again.
Which
Which
alien-
alien starship design did the Romulans use in the original series
Oh.
episode Enterprise Incident?
Klingon is a Klingon starship design.
So a Klingon bird of prey 5?
Can you tell me what? Can you mention which design specifically?
The D7, wasn't it?
Can
You
you
tell
tell me?
us.
Of a WD-40.
The R2D2?
James MC says an SUV class with Wi-Fi.
Or Borg D6. It's a cube.
So do you think a D7
Yeah, I think the D7.
Gorilla?
Klingon's D7.
Okay, let's
yeah,
have a look.
that sounds kind of TOS, where we'll just stick a letter and a number together. They weren't
Yeah.
really interested in
Well-
other people's languages or anything like that.
Well, TOS did the D7s there, where like the Axonar films there, they did the D6 and were before Kirk's time, and that's when they started developing the D7 for war there. So then after that, it became Kirk's era, and they were using D7s.
God, it's type 40.
Okay, let's have a look at your answer. You are correct. It was the D7.
I wonder what the D stands for.
Destroyer.
Don't ask questions.
No.
Temporal headaches. It's your next question. So here you go. Which ship class is a direct offshoot of the D7 class in the Klingon fleet?
That would be the Katinga, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like the Negvar is a
Mhm,
tinker, isn't it? And it does look like a D7.
Indeed.
I had a Russian girlfriend called Katinga once.
Yeah, that can only be a Katinga.
John Bramarco says D8.
Yeah,
It's either going to be the Katinka or the Vortex.
the hexagon.
I think the Vortex later on.
You're in rare form this morning. This afternoon.
Yep.
This evening. Okay.
Almost evening.
So you're saying Katinga.
Yeah, let's go for Katinka.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's have a look then.
It's kind of a cute name for Klingons.
I'm sorry, you were
Yay.
correct. It's Katinga class.
Yay.
You're sorry that we're correct. Bias. Joe's rigged.
Well, that just gives me a headache. A temporal one.
So now it's the gravimetric distortions. It's your question. Here we go.
Oh, Lord.
Which Galaxy class starship was destroyed by an Iconium probe?
Oh, I remember that episode too. Oh,
Gabe Tanner says the USS Red Shirt.
That's good, Zoe.
Thank you.
Let's see. The Siri will know this. Hey Siri.
USS Plot Device. USS My Mother the Car.
Oh,
it's the Yamamoto there with that one captain there was friends with Picard. They were going to off-road the stuff there, I believe.
USS Stormtrooper. It was actually the second appearance of the ship.
Well, sort of.
Yeah.
I feel like that could have been a clue for someone smarter.
Well, I had to clarify his comment, you see.
Yeah, I believe it's the Yamamoto because we only seen a couple. We only had a couple named ones.
Domo arigato Yamamoto.
USS Mr. Red. USS Stockfooted.
USS Motorola Razor.
It was another Galaxy class, so they just scraped off Enterprise and stuck another decal onto
Yeah,
pretty
the
much.
model they had.
yeah.
Oh, just don't show the number and the name.
Your answer is USS. Your answer is USS Yamato. All right, let's have a look at your answer. It was USS Yamato.
You say Yamato, I say Yamato. Yamato.
Let's call the whole thing off.
Exactly.
Omnicast says, one bridge, one Riker, one bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, one question.
That ship, it has quite an interesting lineage of registry numbers.
Really?
Does it though?
It does, because you referred to its first appearance, which it really wasn't there. It was an illusion by Nagilum. But Riker clearly names its registry number. I'm trying to find it. It's a low number. It's maybe John can help me out here because I'm having trouble finding. Oh, there it is. So Riker names it NCC 1305E.
Yeah.
Later on, it was in a Lacars as NCC 24383. And then
miles apart.
Yeah, and later on it had the number NCC 71807.
Okay.
But when the saucer section blew off the ship, you could clearly see NCC 71806 instead of 7.
So there's a schizophrenic.
It has 4 different registry numbers in the show.
And you found that interesting.
I found that very interesting.
Mm.
You see, this is just side effects of the temporal Cold War.
Good thing they had that, or a lot of the universe would not make sense to Zoe Toll.
Thank you, John.
Makes sense to me anyway.
Okay, so we have now 2 questions left. That's temporal headaches. This one's yours. How many Ferengi characters did Armin Shimmerman play, not including illusions, simulations, or holograms?
Especially the simulation.
Well, he played,
obviously Quark, and obviously the one in the first episode, the Lost Outpost.
Yeah.
But is there another?
Fun fact, Nagilum is Mulligan spelled backward because Miss Richard Mulligan was going to play that part, I believe.
I think I know this. You just want the Ferengi ones, right?
Just the Ferengi.
But it's our question.
Yeah, I know. I'm not answering. I was just clarifying.
Perfect. Are you?
I think we can safely say it's not going to be 2.
No, I'm thinking that I'm missing one in this question.
I mean, it might be 2. You never know. You got to take a risk. You got to play to win. Play to win. Mikey says, Space Chicken says all of the others. James says 69. Mikey says 100.
Can I just say, James Beeston and Gordon are crew members of the Milton, and they are the new Bashir and O'Brien. They are that duo. They really are.
I would say 4. The episode with Peak Performance. That was him just as Damon, if I'm not mistaken. We talked about it yesterday, so.
Definitely at least.
Yeah, because that was Brocktor. That I remember from yesterday. And then we have Quark. Something with. Oh, how was he named in that first in the last outpost?
Please can we keep all correct answers out of the chats? Okay. I just put Mikey on timeout because he put a correct answer in the chat.
Actually, you've banned him. Not timed out.
Whoops.
I don't want to do that.
That's a bit harsh.
I didn't mean to do that. I thought it was time out. No, it said.
On my screen it says banned.
It says banned, and their comments were removed. Indeed.
Mike, I'm sorry. It's supposed to be a time. Is there a way to change that?
Well, I don't have mod ability, so I can't get the options up. But I'd assume there is a way to unban.
Hold on.
You gotta do.
Well, you guys are thinking about it
around the sun. I can message him and apologize for you.
No, it says no banned guests.
It just says he was timed out on YouTube.
Okay. At least 3. But
at least 3, but I'm thinking 4.
Yeah, I'm thinking 4 because I can't remember whether the female Quark had a different name, and I think that's a trick question.
The female Quark.
That's very good.
Prophet and Lace.
That's very.
I loved that. That show was. It was like Benny Hill goes to space.
Actually, just to refer to the referee there, that was one I did not consider.
That's maybe 5.
It's still Quark though.
But it's still on.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's still Quark in disguise.
He's just playing.
I don't know.
Yeah,
as someone else. But it's still Quark.
The DNA is Quark.
She was all lumber to me.
So, shall we go with
4? I would say 4. 3 named ones that I know for sure, and one that.
One that we are pretty sure exists, but we can't remember which one it was.
Indeed, exactly.
Okay, let's have a look at your answer then.
And one for good luck.
It was 4. Quark, Mirror Quark.
Mirror Quark, okay.
And Damon Barnes.
How does Mirror Quark count as a different character, but female Quark doesn't?
Because it's the same person.
See, Mirror Quark and Prime Quark are not the same person. They're very, very different people.
Oh, you forgot one though. You forgot when he decided make himself look like a human and changed his name to Herbert Rossoff and go to work in a magazine company.
No, that
was fantasy.
That was fantasy. That was it all in Cisco's head, and he wasn't playing a Ferengi either. So.
No, he changed himself to look like a human.
Did he change himself to look like a human or a human?
A human.
Okay, so that's the point for you. And the last question goes to the gravimetric distortions.
2 right.
Question. In how many Star Trek series did Quark appear, not including the very short treks?
Is that for us? Yeah.
Yep.
That is for you.
Let's see. Is in Voyager, Voyager DS9 Lower Decks. Did the TNG episode have that? There when they went to DS9.
Yeah, that one where the bloodline, the one with Worf in it, and he finds the Klingon colony or whatever.
The one with Worf in it. The TNG.
So about
That
you.
never happened.
So that before then.
Hmm.
Now we're not talking the movies, right?
No.
Okay, so yeah, I think it's 4.
I don't think Quark was in any of the movies, was he?
He wasn't.
I think there is in one deleted scene, if I remember correctly.
There is a deleted scene, yes, but that wasn't actually in the movie,
Oh,
in the end product.
So are we
Movie
thinking?
was that then? Which one was that?
yeah, because I think he appeared once in TNG.
I think it was Insurrection.
Really?
Yeah, Insurrection.
Yeah, he was originally the one that spoke the line, and don't you feel your boobs firming up? That wasn't supposed to be Troy. That was supposed to be Quark,
Okay.
and it wasn't supposed to be boobs.
Well, let's have a look at your answer then. Four. Hold on. Next Generation, Deep Space. I actually missed out Lower Decks. It's a good job I sent these questions to Professor Bain.
It is.
In the Next Generation, he was on the view screen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he was on the view screen.
So at the end
Perfect
of the
game
first
going
round,
so far.
at the end of the first round, temporal headaches and gravimetric distortions are tied to 5 points.
Neck and neck.
Yeah. You are correct, Mikey. That was my fault. I thought you put in the right answer. Turns out I was wrong. This time when I write the question, then I send them off to I'm a brainy. Yeah. See, I could easily be a captain on the show and not know the answers because I probably got them wrong. So anyway,
You get most of them right.
well, thank you.
For a certain definition of right.
Shots fired.
Wow.
Let's just remove 2 points from temporal headaches there, shall we?
Hey,
I have the power. Anyway.
Well, actually, I have the power.
Yes,
but-
and you do my bidding, so I have the power. Anyway,
I don't do your bidding.
he has executive power.
we're now going to go into round 2. Round 2 consists of 6 questions. Each question requires 2 answers. Language. This is a
Stop
family
giving
show.
the
Thank
fingers,
you.
please.
The family requires 2 answers. If a team cannot provide an answer
2.
or a correct answer, the question will be posed to the other team, and they have a chance to earn some extra points. So the first one goes to temporal headaches. In which movie did the USS Enterprise NCC 1701A first appear, and what did Kirk call it?
A bucket of bolts. No.
First appears in Star Trek 4.
4 in the end. Or did he mean 3? No, there's still 4. No, it's still 4.
No, Jay's definitely round 2, I'm afraid.
Given that
Well,
the Enterprise A is essentially just a
Rebranded.
rebadged, broken mess, and
Forget about monkeys.
they were able to throw together the Enterprise B fairly quick.
That was
Right back.
B?
Was the Enterprise B originally going to be the Enterprise A?
Well, it was broken down only in Kirk's dream, so
First appearance.
Should be hauled away as garbage.
Garbage, yes.
Garbage.
now, Jay, you could be right. It could be round 5. You never know around here.
Oh,
Oh, come on. This is a question of Trek where the points don't matter, the rounds don't matter. We just basically have an excuse for banter.
Kapla Bird of Prey, he says it's too easy.
Kapla Bird.
Omnicast says it was real.
But what did he call it when they were on that transport? What did he call it when they were on the transport? Garbage Scout? No.
Is Bird of Prey 5 Australian?
Chekhov was Cthulhu. was
That's
hoping
good,
that
T
it-
Down. That's
that
really
was-
good.
He's not. Too easy is a very common Australian expression. Like, you do that too easy. Or no, that might be Kiwi.
Wait.
T Down. He's from New
Wait.
York. Okay, he's from New York City.
Oh,
Are both both answers from the same movie though?
American.
Yes, they're both from the.
But
both
he
from the
does
same-
a very bad
Same movie?
Australian impression.
Okay.
both from the same movie.
Very bad.
Actually,
Don't ask him to do it.
Too easy might be Kiwi.
Bird of Prey 5 is a New Yorker. Hey, I'm walking here.
I'm
Say your
walking
prayers,
here.
titles. That's the only bit of New York I can do.
Yeah.
You've got to get me a slice of pie. Anyway,
Pizza
right.
pie?
Because
Sulu,
he called it a disaster, but that was Star Trek 5.
yeah,
but what
you
Sulu's
were
hoping
doing-
for the Excelsior. Scotty says, "What do you want that bucket of bolts for?"
Mm-hmm.
And then they see the Enterprise.
And it has the name there, but
hello, Kronos. Good to see you. I
Hey,
see you've got
Kronos.
yourself a little
Hey,
a little
Kronos.
moochie.
What he calls it is
Kronos.
perfect, beautiful, home.
yeah. A disaster wasn't in the movie after that, so that's not the first appearance.
And his
I think
dream.
And
I
the
think he
dream,
said-
indeed.
I think he said she's got a good round belly with smooth kipper lines.
I have to push you for an answer, guys.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna it was gonna be 1 minute or something.
While we're waiting for an answer, if
It's
you
all
would
timey-wimey.
like to try it yourself, then why not dial 1-900
Why not?
1701 Track Chat, where you too can answer really hard Star Trek questions. That's 1-900 1701 Track Chat. Call now. Hello? Is that you, Cutter?
Or does he call it home? Home. We've come home.
Yeah, I think he does. I think you're right there.
Home. Home.
Yes, gentlemen, we're home, or something like
That
that.
bucket of bolt, why did you want that? Gentlemen, we've come home. Yep, we're going home. Definitely.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at your answers
Let's
then.
go with that.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, the boys going home. My friends, we've come home.
Yes, he says friends, not gentlemen.
Okay.
Ah,
Close
okay.
enough.
You got it. You got it.
It's a damn cold.
Okay, well done.
night.
The next one is for gravimetric distortions. Let's have a look.
That's us.
Next question. What was Gordon Cat's title while in command of Terok Nor, and how long was he in command?
Oh, it was some strange
Nice
title,
one.
like prefect or something like that. Not prefect. That's from school.
Headmaster.
Oh. He was in charge for a long time.
Maybe it was
Yeah.
prefect. No, not prefect.
He was prefect at Bajor.
Oh, was he? Oh,
Yeah.
what do you know?
But
I don't know how long. I don't. Yeah, that I do not know.
I'm pretty sure he was head boy.
Yeah, head
I
girl.
hear achieving that title took a great deal of effort.
Was that in sixth form? Sixth form college? Yeah, I don't know how long. I know the war went on for like 50 years or something, but I don't know how.
I think it was 20 years.
Okay. Prefect for 20, Alex? That's a very round number.
You know what else is a round number?
0.
0. Yes, a very round number.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't
is.
realize that was the punchline. I wouldn't have stepped on it. I'm not a very good, not a very good straight man. Right?
It's all right. I'll get you later.
8s are round too.
Yeah.
They have 2
Yes.
round shapes to them.
Actually, officially that's bumptious. Bumptious. I come from a land down number.
Dum bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. So, what are your answers then?
Actually, I'm starting to think that 20 was wrong, but I thought he was there for a long time.
Well, Margaret Thatcher was prime minister for 11 years. That felt like a very long time.
God bless her.
And all who sail in her. So,
What I
well,
hear, she had a lot of semen in her.
Oh my goodness!
What?
oh dear.
The Navy had semen, don't they?
You do realize she was played by Gillian Anderson, don't you?
She sure had a lot more semen in her. So imagine spit out a
We're
drink.
getting canceled, aren't we?
Oh my God.
Yes, we
Most
are.
likely.
I wouldn't blame Gillian
It's a
Anderson can do
Definite
no wrong.
possibility.
So we're going to say 20 years. Sorry, now I'm talking about 20 years. 20 years. And was prefect the title?
Yeah, he's the prefect of Bajor.
Not perfect, but prefect. Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect prefect. Okay, well, you got one answer correct. He was the prefect. However, the time is wrong. So I'm going to repeat, give that portion of the question to the other team.
Sorry, D-Town.
How long was
Sorry.
Golden Cat prefect of Terra Knor? Or how long was in command of Terra Knor? I'll put it that way.
Patrick, was it 10 years?
Could be. 20 is a little bit long, so we know that's wrong. 10 is another nice round number.
I have a feeling
Yeah.
that Odo was security chief for like 7. And
Right.
Golden
But
Cat
there was the
appointed-
other one before him.
Yeah, I can't remember that guy, but I know Golden Cat appointed Odo, so he was already
Mhm.
there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 10 sounds reasonable. 10, 15, 10. I think we need to go with 10 because I don't really know a real answer.
Fair enough. Let's go
Yeah.
with 10.
Okay, if that's your final answer, let's have a look at the answers, shall we?
Nine?
9 years.
We were close. We were very
Yep.
You were
close.
close. You were
I
very
thought he
close.
became prefect a lot sooner than that.
No,
He was prefect for 9 years.
Maybe he was
So-
stationed there
He-
for around 20.
Or the station was there. Yeah, maybe the station was there for 20, maybe. The government distortions get 1 point. And temporal headaches, it's your question. There he goes.
That's a lot of comfort women.
With which 2 Bajoran women did Golden Cat father children?
Was
I
it
bet
Kira's
they-
mother?
I bet they've got names.
Cial's mother is mentioned in that episode where she shows up for the first time because she's among the dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's that other one on Empok Nor when he's running that weird cult.
Oh, yeah. Brittany? Sarah.
Oh, yeah, the one on Empoknor.
Mike
In
just
the
said
cult, in the cult, indeed.
Cletus and Cruella de Vil.
I really can't
Alice.
remember.
Wow.
Alice and Betty.
Brittany and Christina.
What about Bet Lynch from Up the Rovers?
Bet Lynch.
Mary
Bet
Jane
Lynch.
and Ashley.
Blimey, Bet Lynch. That's a name you never heard in a long,
Oh my
long
goodness.
time.
The leopard print or whatever, cheetah print or whatever show, animal print shows more.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Oh, what were those names?
And a big hair. The higher the hair, the closer to God.
Yeah, those were the Coronation Street golden years. Bet
Vera
Lynch,
and
Duckworth,
Jack.
Vera, Rita, Mavis,
Norris.
Curly Watts.
Curly.
Curly was great. And his
Where's
thick
Raquel?
blonde wife.
She's off to Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah. She was in Doctor Who, wasn't she? In
Yes.
this episode of season 4.
Nanny Foster or whatever.
Yeah.
I loved her in that. I thought
That was
it
actually
such
the
a good
first
show.
time I ever actually thought she looked hot. You know, she did not look hot in Coronation
The
Street
one in the cult
whatsoever.
was Mika, if I
Mika.
remember. Mika.
But I thought she looked tasty in that episode.
It was all in the pen.
So Mika I know for sure, but
The Sonic Byron.
the mother of Sial, what was her name?
Daisy Duke, Tara.
I do want to clarify the prior question. So, A.Q.O.T was made prefect of Bajor in 2346. However, he was not on Terok Nor until 2360.
Okay.
So 20 was right after all. Is this what you're
No, it
saying?
wasn't.
Oh,
no.
well then more bother.
There has been some question about, how long he was the prefect of Bajor. He was prefect of Bajor for a lot longer, 23 years. However, the question was in relation to his command of Terok Nor, which he didn't go there until 2360.
Wait, it was Sial, Tor Sial. That's the daughter.
So the mother's
So-
name was.
Is Tora, but do we need the first name?
You do.
We do, of course we do.
I'm terrible.
Muriel, isn't it? But
Muriel.
But she preferred to be called Mariel.
Anyway, I have to push you for an answer, guys.
Does Lian sound right? Or is that a province?
That's Finca province.
Yeah.
Brenda.
This is a tough one.
Yeah, very tough.
It was a tough jeopardy, and now it's a tough a question of truth.
The name of the mother of Sial is no. But the other one, that's shit. What did I call her again?
Mika.
Mika.
Peggy Mitchell and Pat Butch. Moopsie.
I love the Moopsie.
I have no idea what a moops is. That like a meep?
It's from Lord Jack.
Similar.
It eats
Hey.
bolts.
It's a tiny, fluffy white creature that just says Moopsie, and it drinks your bones.
It liquefies your bones and drinks out your body.
Talk about your mixed emotions.
However, Mika does not. I don't know if I know the last name of Mika or the family name. Or is that the family name? Damn.
Isn't the rule?
The Jones and their names.
I think you just have to know the last name, isn't it? Or is that jeopardy?
Yeah, no. Yeah, we needed the first name for the mother of Sial.
Well, but those Bajorans are all crisscross anyway when it comes to their names. Ro Laren, Laren Ro. What is
Hey,
that?
I do have a push for an answer.
Mika, I know, but the other one, no clue.
Okay.
So,
Well, you were correct with Mika.
okay.
However,
What was your other answer?
they don't know.
You don't know?
Leanne.
Torah, but
Yeah.
that's not complete. That's not not enough.
Yeah, I said Leanne, but I'm pretty sure that's a province rather than a person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you got Mika. You got 1 point. So
Yay.
to the other team, then, what was the other Bajoran woman named? What was the
So
name of the
Mika,
other?
was Mika the cult
Yep.
lady? I think she
That's
Yeah,
was.
the call lady. Torah Neprem was
No.
Torah Zidal's mother.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well done. So
Damn.
that's 1 point.
Nicely
fact,
done.
Thank you.
Prem means ocean in Hindi, or is it love? It was one of those things.
Torah Neprem and Mika. So 1 point each. Well done.
Naprem, okay.
Now, Prem sounds like something you take for arthritis.
For
pain.
temporal headache.
I was thinking the same thing. It's like I'm sure I've been prescribed that at some point.
Gravimetric distortions. It is your question.
Jan, bring me my Naprem tablets.
Who gave birth to Chief O'Brien's second child, and what was the child's name?
So that would have been Kira and Kiriyoshi.
Yeah.
No, just Julian. Everybody knows that.
Oh, yeah. It's like,
Ooh.
I remember this because they made the joke with Worf there that he could deliver the second baby there, and he said he believes he'll be far, far away that week.
well, and then also there was that in joke where she yells at Julian, like, "You're the reason I'm in this situation. You know, you're the one that put this baby in me in the first place," or something.
Yeah, and Julian offered Worf that if he needed any help, he'd ask Worf.
Okay,
So we'll go with that.
let's have a look at your answers then. Kira Nerys and Kiriyoshi O'Brien.
Gung, gung, gung.
Okay, the next one is temporal headaches.
Sure is.
What was commonly used as currency in the 31st century, and what caused all active warp cores to explode?
Okay.
A temper tantrum.
Yes. A severe emotional outburst from a Kelpian who had grown up exposed to a huge amount of a certain type of dilithium, and the currency is dilithium.
Judges?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Well done, Captain.
It makes so much sense.
Dilithium, bad writing, or an emotional outburst from a Kelpian child named whose cells
Sukal, yeah.
were acclimatized to lithium while in utero, or the burn. But yeah, well done.
Yeah.
I personally think it's the bad writing, but
It was such an interesting
got to-
build-up, and then it turned out to be that. I thought
no.
the
Yeah,
idea of the
horrible
bird was
writing.
great. It was a
They
great idea.
probably had a bigger explanation, but then I don't know. You probably had a problem with the budget to make it. They went, "We can't do that." All right, oh no, the kid had a temper tantrum. There you go. Okay. So temporal headaches at 10 points. Last question, I think this is for the gravimetric distortions.
last question.
Who was the last remaining Cardassian on Terok Nor after the occupation of Bajor had ended, and what organization had he worked for?
Was that Garrick in the Obsidian Order?
No, he was Gardner.
Plain and simple, Gardner?
Yeah, I believe it was. What? Because Garrick went to help Legate Damar there in the rebellion, and he did work for the Obsidian Order under his father, and his father had him ousted.
Can we see the question again? Sorry. Do we have the capacity to make this full screen?
It is full screen.
Yeah, he can make it full screen.
Or after the occupation. So yeah, I think Garrick and the Obsidian Order, or the Blockbusters Platinum Club. One of those two.
All right, let's have a look at your answers then, shall we?
Let's do that.
Gilliam Garrick and the Obsidian Order.
I love what's in the book, the book that Andrew Robinson wrote, which suggests that the entire evacuation of Terrakno at the end of the occupation happened essentially while Garrick was asleep, and no one told him.
I just wanted a bit of kip, and when I woke up, everyone were gone.
Well, at the end of round 2, the gravimetric distortions are now in the lead by 1 point with 11 points, and temporal headaches are behind with 10 points. Okay, but it's still
all reversed.
It's still everyone's game. So now we're going to go into round 3. Round 3 is where we show 4 pixelated images, 2 per team, and they have to try and guess which character it is. So here's the first one for temporal headaches. Who is this?
Oh, not this guy.
This guy is a girl. At least I think. I'm thinking Captain of the Enterprise C, Zoe. But
Oh, Rachel Garrett.
I see how you came to that conclusion because the way the pixels go.
But if it is correct,
Oh, I got it.
William Shatner's grandmother. It says Paul from Logistics.
Paul Logistics.
Jeff Vader.
It is a Monster Maroon, so that's definitely. But is it Rachel Garrett?
Cronus says Cuba.
No, it's Paul for the movie Paul.
Are we sure it's not Uhura?
Could be. I just bought a boat. Honey, that's Scotty.
No, she was supposed to be teaching a class at the.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Or chairing a seminar, one of those.
Brain Spec says it's Davros.
Davros.
the proper Davros.
There's some pretty big shoulders for a lady.
Would be funny if it is the old man Sisko in Star Trek 4. No, 6. 6? 4.
Could be that guy from Star Trek 2.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy. You know who he is.
Admiral. No, Commodore. Whatever. What would those blue squares be on her neck?
Most likely a chair behind them.
Yeah.
Space Chicken says he knows who it is.
I mean, this is an
Please
Excelsior.
not put it in the chat.
Is it Tuvok?
Don't know. You tell me.
Right. Star Trek Generations. Tuvok.
It could be Tuvok from it could be Generations, or it could be the
just before he got 47 out of 150. Yeah, when Scotty took over the beaming. That could be it.
Well, I was thinking more the episode of Voyager that has him on the Excelsior, but it could be either.
Oh
yeah.
Enterprise B, Excelsior. Yeah, I'm thinking it's. But then again, it was not Tuvok on the Enterprise B, of course.
Yeah.
At least he didn't have the ears there. Damn, that makes it harder.
Yeah.
Overthinking.
Did we get a name for his character in Generations? He must have had one because he
Not
speaks.
as far as I remember.
Butland stuff. This is the best time of my life, and I've been to Button.
But I can see a Tuvok in the color of the skin there, so could be. Yeah.
I think Mikey's hit the nail on the head. The pixels do make it harder to identify these photos.
Yeah,
No.
I'm just looking at it reversed in a reflection, which kind of muddies the pixels. It looks like Tuvok to me.
Yeah, if I'm squinting, then I would say Tuvok. So most likely the episodes in Voyager with the flashbacks.
So
I would go with Tuvok. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. We're saying Tuvok.
Okay, let's have a look then. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you are
Yay!
correct.
Wait, he doesn't
Well
have
done,
ears.
Zoe. Well
That's
done.
3 points.
Thank
He
you.
didn't have pointed ears.
He did.
He did.
It
He didn't look very pointed in that picture.
Because he was younger.
They were.
Oh, they haven't
It is.
stretched out
It is
yet.
a little. It is a little difficult to see it, but if you look close, it is pointed eared.
Okay. So the next image now is for gravimetric distortions. Let's see what they get. Who is this?
That's one big pile of shit.
What?
All the
Goodness.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
Well, my first guess would have been Uhura, but I think it could be somebody else.
No, it's not her. It's a white guy. I can't think of the name though.
A white guy?
Yeah, I'm looking at it on the smallest possible thing I can pin here. It looks. I don't think it's the main. I don't think it's a main character.
Yeah, that dress and beehive haircut is definitely from a white guy.
oh, could it be? Could it be? Oh no! What happened? Bugger! My YouTube quit. There we go.
Kronos, I've had to put in
wouldn't-
time out. As you know the rules, there are no correct answers in the chats. Thank you.
Oh, darn it! I missed that. Where was it?
I seen it. I seen it, but I seen
Um,
it. What Kronos put. So if he's
Answer
correct,
set.
then it'd be Uhura. But I thought the pixel.
Oh, I mean, I think it does look like Uhura, but it could certainly be. I don't. Did Jadzia wear red when she was in?
She wore less.
Yeah, but she had longer hair. She had long hair. This is short
Yeah,
hair.
she had giant hair.
Professor said it's Starbuck from Battlestar.
I'm leaving
Voyager.
this on you, T-Dot. I can't. I'm not sure.
Battlestar
I'm looking at it as
Voyager.
small as I can possible, and I'm not recognizing it.
I mean, a safe guess would be Uhura, but it could have been someone like, I don't know, Anne Mulholland. Well, no, she had different color. I'm trying to think of who would have had such black hair.
It's
And-
Tuesday.
And
Hello,
such
Arabic
dark
Sonder.
hair.
Good to see you.
Hey, Eric.
And I
Good to
don't
see you,
remember a
Arabic.
lot
You're
of
untrue.
the guests very much.
That's his baby. Omnicast says TJ Hooker.
Oh, darn it, I did it again. There we
Well,
go.
her name wasn't TJ. That's all I'm saying.
But she was.
I never said.
No, I didn't either.
I'm late, but I made it. Yeah, you are.
Hey, did TOS have the collars like that? I can't remember.
Pardon?
Did TOS have the collars like that?
Yes, I think so.
Let's just go. I'd say go with the only one with black.
I mean,
hair like
Uhura is
that.
it's. I just don't. I know there were lots of people that guest starred in these dresses and in these scants, but I just can't remember any of the names.
Well, the problem is when I look at it on my phone through the smaller screen here, it looks like a guy almost, but you might be right on Uhura.
Well, I'm
Maybe.
looking at it on my mobile, and that's small. I have a feeling it's a guest actor, but we'll say
Tuesday.
we'll say Uhura and get this road on the show.
Okay. Let's have a look at your answer then.
Show and show. What is show?
You are correct. It was Lieutenant Uhura. 3 points. Next one's for temporal headaches. Let's have a look at theirs.
That picture really threw it off there.
Who is this?
Goodness.
Okay. Odo or Neelix
Or a puddle.
or
Oh, I
Puddle.
got it.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Hmm.
You tiny little life forms, where are you?
Hmm. What do you think, Zoe?
This is the voice of the Mysterons. We know you can hear us. It's the Blob. Run for your lives.
It's one of those aliens that's got a giant bulbous head. I'm looking at
Apparently
it in
Jay
the
already has it.
reflection again.
Mhm.
It's got a big bulbous head
Oh, come on. It's obviously Shran.
and head on side.
No.
Careful.
It's a chair.
I'm afraid it's not Captain Conti. No points for Professor Danish.
Oh dear. Who said that?
No, it's
I
easy,
think-
Snorlax.
I think he's on.
Drugs.
I think it's that Kazon kid that Chakotay befriends, kind of.
Oh, no, Nog, the other Nog.
Yeah.
Space Nog.
The other nog. Oh.
He's on Nog.
Not eggnog, but the other Nog.
Eggnog.
Big
Oh,
Nog.
what was his
Someone with the
name?
Space Mump, apparently.
Ah,
They all just said,
Oh, the space mumps.
Oh,
okay, Aaron Eisenberg.
I was spanked. Oh,
Was that not?
kinky.
Kazon.
Oh, I can tell you that name, but it'll cost.
Car.
I like that.
Oh,
episode.
right. Car. Like in the evil Pontiac.
yeah. I was thinking that. Isn't that the other kid?
automated roving robot.
That's what I was thinking too.
The first time that car is introduced is a hell of a scene. It makes it look creepy and dangerous, and I really liked it.
And then the ruined car when they
KR.
repainted it in the second time he appeared by putting a grey under, repainted it at the bottom half of the car grey. It looked ridiculous.
Yeah, didn't like that.
Mm.
But then
No,
again,
but
I
also-
never got why it was the same Pontiac if they used Michael's original car as a shell.
Yeah.
That never made sense to me. But hey,
I'm-
but car, yeah,
I am.
You just
lost.
weren't supposed to notice that.
Yeah.
yeah, but I do. I did.
Anyway, all
But
right, so
you
you're
weren't
saying-
supposed to.
So is your team answer? Is your answer car? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look then.
Carbuncle.
I'm afraid it was
It's
wrong.
wrong.
Yes, it was.
Did not see that coming. Nice.
No, I didn't see that one either. Wow. Okay, that was a good one.
Well, you clearly just didn't have the lobes. But anyway,
that was a good one.
so no points for temporal headaches. So the next image goes for the gravimetric distortion. There you go.
Are there a lot of these?
This last one.
Okay.
Oh, come
Who
on.
is this?
Rigged.
Yeah.
Just can't get away from these claims of
Doesn't,
rigging.
doesn't matter, so we
They're
don't watch
baseless.
these
Baseless, I tell you.
They don't watch that show, so easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I don't know. I don't think it's that easy. What do you reckon, Gorilla?
Could that be Spock's father, Sarah?
Oh. Yes. He's got the cheekbones.
The cheek cubes.
My space chicken says he's got it already.
I think that might be Sarek. I'm just guessing here.
Sarek and Vulcan.
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Okay. Let's show him the answer. It was Fleet
Ah,
Admiral.
I thought
Ja-
it was him. I thought it was him, but
Admiral.
I didn't know what his name was.
I forgot. Conti likes to use fake treks. Sorry.
Oh God!
Well,
Hey,
you know,
if it's canon,
you know.
it's going on the show.
It's made from our shit, you know.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah, that would be Persia. I was gonna say that's what big pile of Spurs shit.
Don't let's go there. Okay.
Welcome to Question Trek After Dark. Kroger says, "Lol, fake Trek."
Oh,
Oh
Copy, you
God!
can't be
No,
after that.
no.
That's literally a quote from the show.
unfortunately.
So no point for them. So at the end of this round, the gravimetric distortion is still in the lead with 14 points, and just behind by 1 point is Temple Headaches with 13. But it's still anyone's game. Now we're going to go into round 4, where we will play two audio clips, one for each team, and they have to tell me who said it and what episode or movie. So you'll gain 2 points. Okay.
Wait, so we're not doing the ask each other questions one, or is that the next round?
No,
We're
doing
not
that one
doing that.
anymore.
That's a tiebreaker round if we need it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, first video or audio clip goes to Temple Headache. So here's your first one.
On main viewer.
I can't, sir. We're receiving audio only.
Open the frequency.
I see.
Oh, that's y'all.
What does firing gently even mean?
Well,
Could
Kier,
be he
can you
like
play
Wow.
that again?
What does firing gently even mean?
What?
Remember, these are distorted.
Oh, yeah. Oh. That makes sense. Remember
So
what
we-
makes
I thought Zoe
Wow.
wasn't in a chair. Is it black hair?
That sounded
I
like
thought she left. I thought she left the room.
I have to admit, this one is tough.
Can we get it one more time?
Sure.
Yeah.
What does firing gently even mean?
you say
Sounds a
fighting
bit
or
like
flying. Or wait, this is not my.
it's
mine.
not. It's not your round, so
Oh.
sounds
Feel free
like
to help.
Archer.
Sounds like what?
Sounds like a bit like Archer. Even through the distortions, so.
Gravimetric
Firing
distortion?
gently, even mean. Damn, mean.
What is with my mother the car references? That's the second one we've had today. Is it one of this?
No. It's not Archer. No. This is something newer. What does firing gently even mean?
Is that firing gently is what it said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh.
what does firing gently even mean? That's what I heard.
Oh, I thought it was what does spiraling gently even mean?
I heard that as well.
Firing gently. But firing what? Phasers? Thrusters? Bands?
Actors?
Actors. Firing actors, yeah, indeed. Um,
Is this Discovery when they're trying to work out what that alien is saying, and they use emotions and scents and things like that to try and create a kind of texture pattern of speech, and it's incredibly alien, and it's like the best thing that happened in Star Trek for years, and I loved it.
Could be, but then again, if somebody would not know what gently means, then I'm thinking Ortega's. She has no chill. Oh man.
Can we hear it one more time, please?
Yes.
What does firing gently even mean?
And we need the person and the episode or series.
Oh, got
From a
it.
series.
What's that?
Well, I'll give you a clue. Anyone that had been paying attention to my Twitter timeline would have known this answer by now.
Well, I'm
I
out
saw
then.
it. I saw it on your Twitter timeline.
Mm.
I'm out then. I've been in bed with an illness for the last 2.5 weeks.
You know, I saw your Twitter timeline.
I normally see her to the timeline, so I should know then. What?
I'm having serious trouble with this one.
Well,
Jeff pretends to cough while I'm vaping. Honestly,
the funny thing is, I said Ortega's because she has no chill, but maybe it's even right. Because you were posting about the Strange New Worlds.
I've got a patient who has to send me something over. I have to open it with a password, and he always sends Voyager. Like, I always ask to have a password that I can remember and uses, but it's always a different one. So today is caretaker sent Voyager to which quadrant? I love this patient.
I would say Jamie by Alpha 117. No? I would go with Ortega's Star Trek Strange New Worlds, but it could be Discovery.
Now hold on, Conti. You want the episode or the series?
we want the episode and the character.
Oh, the episode.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
And the episode.
Wow. The episode.
This is when everyone starts squalling now, isn't it?
Ortega's I 80% sure, but episode name, not a chance.
No, I don't know the new Trek titles well enough to even guess.
No.
No.
40 new.
Remedial S&W for all of you.
Do we get a chance after they're
No,
done?
thank you.
They first need to bring better episodes, then I will watch them again.
They have been getting better as they went along.
Yeah,
No,
but
they have not.
Well, yes, they have. Yes, they have. They have gotten better.
No.
I'm
No.
sorry, I'm making my way through my DS9 box set again.
As you should. As you should.
It's the best Trek.
Because those have
It is
been
the best
proven.
Trek.
It
No
is
doubt about
best
it.
track.
Then comes TNG,
Yeah.
then S&W, then Voyager, then Enterprise. No, wrong. Voyager, then S&W, then Enterprise.
No.
Oh,
DS9,
no.
Voyager, Next Generation, Enterprise, TOS.
DS9,
For me.
TNG, TOS, and then
S&W.
it gets a bit mushy.
Then Discovery.
It gets a bit mushy.
Definitely Enterprise after TOS. And then
Enterprise
Voyager.
has some good episodes out and a really strong start.
Well, it had a good season.
And
Season
an
3.
exceptional season 4.
Season 4 had some good episodes.
I liked
Especially
season 5, which
especially in the Mirror Dark Side. That was
a lot of people don't like. That, in fact, it's so badly received by most fans that they claim it doesn't exist.
the final episode.
I see what you did there, Zoe.
But circling back, do we get half points if we have
no
one?
half points. It's I need both answers. Or you
To
just
get-
get 1 point.
Do we get a chance?
Yeah, so the half point, as in no 2, but 1 point.
Just
That's
1
half.
point, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
So
Then
guys,
we have-
in the episode, Gorn again, the return of the Gorn.
Here we go
Oh.
again.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nope.
here's the answers.
Oh, we don't get a chance?
What does firing
Oops.
gently even
No, you don't. Sorry, I replayed it. Go. Bring it back, please.
What does firing gently even mean?
So it was Ortega. Yay!
It was.
Episode.
But Serene.
So what
Okay.
was the word? What was the word said? Spiraling or firing?
Firing.
Firing.
Oh, okay.
So my ears work. Yay! Now my knowledge.
Okay, now the last one of the round for gravimetric distortions. So this is yours. Try and pay attention. Or if you can hear it, if you can't hear it, we'll play it again.
Captain, I'm picking up a message.
Put it on audio, Lieutenant Uhura.
That's Uhura. That's Kirk.
Definitely.
With all due respect, the Enterprise is a disaster.
Hmm.
That sounds like Mr. Granger from Are You Being Served? And the episode is German Week.
It could be an episode or a movie.
No.
Well,
Well,
Are
you
You
can
Being
count
Served
it.
had 2 movies.
And the episode or movie.
Oh. Huh.
It sounded like Worf, but I think that's a distortion. Can we play it again, Sham?
With all due respect, the Enterprise is a disaster.
That sounds like Riker to me.
Hey, Zoe, we know, don't we?
Yeah.
No, I think no, that was I think Kirk from the Final Frontier. We had this earlier. We discussed this earlier.
I just know I'm out of coffee. Is there coffee in that nebula?
Mhm.
I think it's
Make
from
it-
the Final Frontier, though.
Make it yourself.
I love that.
Wow.
When the computer gets cheeky, make it yourself. Trying to be a hero, Doctor.
Also a good one.
I just saw that one yesterday. I've been rewatching Voyager. Sorry, Gorilla. What's your verdict?
It's from the Final Frontier.
And who is it?
Which one is Final Frontier again? That's not. That's
What does
Fine.
God need with the starship?
Fever dream.
say again.
What does God need with the starship?
What
Yeah.
does God
What?
need with a starship?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the Cybok one?
Yes.
Oh,
The
saw-
Cybok one.
I saw that once and never again.
It was a good film.
I
You
think
know,
I saw it.
The only sibling that Spock has.
Well, so who said it, Gorilla?
I'm trying to think because it said that the ship was a disaster. And I thought that was Kirk.
Can we hear it? Can we hear it one more time? Play
Yep.
it one more time. I'll
Yep.
take you home again.
With all due
Kathleen.
respect, the Enterprise is a disaster.
Yeah, that I think that's Kirk. He was saying it to one of the admirals, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I'll go with that. You've compelled me to believe it.
Okay, let's have a look at your answers then.
With all due respect, the Enterprise is a disaster.
Yep.
Were we right?
You were right.
A dream.
Oh, yay. That's a pleasant surprise.
And indeed.
Well,
I
we were
did
talking
say that.
about this earlier. Your
Yep.
Patrick gave it away earlier.
And that's why I knew it.
You just give them 3 points. No,
Oh,
So, this Star
I'm
Trek
sorry.
stuff's jolly good fun. I should do it more often.
We
Okay.
used to do 3 points for this round.
No,
I made a
3
mistake.
points. Oh, okay.
No, Brainy, go with your guts. Give us the 3. Go with your guts.
No. Conti is correct this time.
Let me this time. I'm always correct. How dare you? So
Rule
anyway,
number one.
This time.
at the end of round
Although
4,
right now you're
at
not
the
correct.
end- right, silence in the house. I have spoken. Gravimetric distortions are in the lead with 16 points, and behind is Temple Headache by 3 points. So, anyway, and now we're going to go into round 5. Round 5 is the quotes round, where we will display a quote with a missing word, and our teams have to try and guess the missing word, as well as the person who said it and in what episode. So they have a potential of winning 3 points per question. So here it goes. The first one of round 5 is for temporal headaches. This is your quote.
It sure is, Biff.
The best blank I know is a fully activated phaser bank.
The best aphrodisiac I know is a fully activated phaser bank, said by Quark in Prophet and Lace. Not really.
Oh, it's good.
The missing word, the person who said it, and the episode.
Would have been the best padded bra I know is a fully loaded.
Oh, it's definitely a diplomat.
I know this
Diplomat.
one. I know this one.
Yeah, but it's not for you.
Deterrent?
It's the word is diplomat. Diplomat. I watched this episode not too long ago. And it was Scotty who said it.
Ah.
Yeah, because I have been rewatching TOS, especially for this type of thing.
We also need the episode or movie.
Yeah, the episode then would be, if I'm not mistaken, when he was in command, so A Taste of Armageddon, I think.
I'll go
Yeah,
with that.
sounds
Thank you,
right.
John. I just saw your comment about using the proper title for the film. I appreciate your comment.
Yeah, Taste of Armageddon, Scotty, the best diplomat I know is a fully activated phaser bank. But
I
then
will
in
go
a
with
good,
that.
but then in a good Scottish accent.
Well, let's have a look then. Let's have a look at your answer. The best diplomat I know is a fully activated phaser bank. Montgomery
Wow.
Scott.
Yeah,
Armageddon.
Well done.
Much better than
it's a
my
good
idea.
episode to rewatch.
Good
Yeah.
work, guys.
Next one is for gravimetric distortions. This is your quote. Is that the purpose of blank? To take care of someone?
Oh,
Is that the purpose of assimilation? To take care of someone? To care for someone, not take care of someone. To care for someone. Is that the purpose of
A fully activated spacer bag? Take care of
That was good, Zoe.
Oh dear.
Play it again?
Well, there's nothing to play. It's just a
Or
quote.
show us again? Oh, it's up.
I was worried about Zoe. I'm a bit more worried about you.
I'm trying to think here, and I'm not. I'm like rolling it through my head here. I'm not even.
He was still in the fever dream of the Star Trek 5.
Is that the purpose of family to care for someone? Is that the purpose of?
That sounds about right. I'm wondering if it's that one guy from the one who Loxana Troy was trying to get in bed with on that one episode of TNG.
Oh, but Oberov from Stargate. Atlantis.
Sorry, Gorilla. What were you saying before about Loxana?
Is that the purpose of? I think you're onto something with family there, and I was thinking of that one episode of TNG there where Loxana Troy was trying to get in bed with that 60-year-old.
Timothy? From Half a Life? Is that the purpose of? From Half a Life, where David Ogden Stiers played Timothy, who was trying to extinguish his planet's dying sun. S-O-N.
Excuse me for 2
No,
seconds.
S-U-N.
While Conti's away,
I think
Alexa,
I might be wrong too.
tell us a Star Trek joke.
How many Captain Picards does it take to change a light bulb? 4. There are 4 lights.
Oh my god, that's a deep cut for an Alexa joke.
I would say so.
I couldn't even hear it.
How many Captain Picards does it take to change a light bulb? 4. Because there are 4 lights.
Now, why can't we get that quote?
Alexa, thank you.
Because you were meant to get this quote.
Is that the purpose of? Yeah, I'm stuck on that one. I don't know.
You don't know. I don't like people who don't know. Why don't you know?
Or could it be that? Oh,
You sound like a character from Little Britain. What was that?
A teacher of mine when I was at school.
Don't
And said,
don't
what's this?
like it.
Maths teacher, right. So what's this? And we're going, don't know. What do you mean you don't know?
Now you sound like Derek from Catherine Tate. How very dare you? Oh wait, could this be from TOS? The companion, is that the purpose of something to care for someone? That woman from Father Knows Best. Bugger tits.
it could also be Tin Man, maybe with Gantu, with that.
Helen Moraine, count to 4.
So is that the purpose of love, to care for someone? I think it's the companion, and Metamorphosis is the episode.
Okay, we could go with that.
It's probably so far off the mark, but we'll have a go.
Let's go with that. Probably closer to what I was thinking.
Okay, let's see the answer then, shall we? Existence to care for someone.
Oh, you're right. Existence to care for someone. Well,
So close.
yep.
Oh, so
Well,
far.
Gorilla almost had it as well. He almost
He
had it.
did.
Yeah. Yeah,
Back when the
almost.
walls fell.
So no
Sorry,
points there.
Dad.
The next one's for temporal headaches. This one's yours.
James, when his life collapsed.
And they have the lead now.
All right, thank you.
When a blank starts talking about itself in the third person, I get worried.
When a Barkley starts talking.
This brings us.
Zoe, what are you watching? What do you have in your
Sorry?
hand? Oh, you see.
It's the Flying Scotsman.
Ah, okay.
Hello.
The
It's
Hogwarts
Scotty.
Express.
Hello. It's Scotty. Hello.
Oh, whoa,
Scotty.
whoa. Yes. Voyager. That stupid bomb.
Yeah, when a bomb starts talking about itself in the third person, I get worried.
Indeed, that one. But who was saying it? Was it Harry or was it Tom?
All the Voyager questions seem to be from the same
Banana.
series.
Well, the series is Voyager, duh.
Sorry, no, season. I'm
Oh.
sorry. I grew up calling it a series, not a.
Yeah, England, of course. When a bomb starts talking about
Oh, I know this one.
It does sound like a Tom Paris quote, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And he's probably talking to B'Elanna at the time.
B'Elanna or Harry or the. So that would be Dreadnought.
Yes.
Yeah, that should be Dreadnought. Yeah. Okay, so Tom Paris, Dreadnought, bomb.
Let's have a look then.
Colonel Mustard in the library with the hacksaw.
Yeah.
When a bomb starts talking about itself in the third person, I get worried. Tom Paris, episode Dreadnought.
What episode did you say?
We said Dreadnought.
Okay, I thought you did.
Yes, we did indeed.
Okay, the next one's for gravimetric distortions.
Bucket tits.
Oh,
If that turned out to be the right answer, I'd be amazed.
I'm not quite sure if the congratulations are in order, Commander, but your bucket tits.
Not quite sure, but you're congratulated. I'm not sure. I'm feeling completely demoralized. I cannot go on.
Oh.
You're stuck here forever.
That was Cisco's promotion there, I believe.
So, I'm
Fucking
not sure.
Chris Duke says fired. I wonder if Krista was in the military. It's the sort of thing you see here in the military. Congratulations, mate. You're fired.
Sometimes that can be a blessing.
I'm not quite sure.
I think that was Eddington in DS9 there at the when Cisco got. No wait, never mind. It says commander.
They would have called him captain, I think.
Yeah.
Mon Capitan. Oh.
Disassemble.
Oh wait, that's the Enterprise one there, I believe.
Krista says she's never been in the military. Well, it's never too late to join you.
Technically, there is an upper limit.
Well, not in the British Army. They've just raised it to 50. So
So technically, there is an upper limit.
Krista,
No, the limit
Krista's-
when I joined up in 2000, the age limit was 28. Then it went to 32, and now it's gone all the way up to 50 because they made over 50,000 people redundant. Then now the British Army has less than 100,000 soldiers.
Well, Krista, you've got 25 more years to make up your mind.
They wanted to make Dad's army.
But like I say, because they've raised the limit to 50, there is technically a time when it's too late.
Trust me, by the time you're 30, it's already too late. You don't want to be a private at 30. Yeah.
Well,
Can
not
I see the
everyone
question
goes in at private.
Let alone 50.
Conti, could you bring the quote back up, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are drafted, maybe, or you are.
They wouldn't have me as I probably not passed the medical. I don't know, you know. We've had guys who were allergic to nuts get through, and people with heart murmurs get through, and they only then end up getting kicked out, 15 years later once it's been discovered. Yeah.
I know I can't pass the medical. They don't take people who can't hear orders.
What?
What?
Pardon. The word is pardon.
Oh wait! This is the one.
I didn't hear you, T. Dowd.
I know this episode now. It's the one where Dr. Fox is saying this to Trip because he's pregnant. You're pregnant.
Oh,
What was that
that's
episode?
That is totally a Conti move.
That's unexpected. There we go, I think.
But what do you mean? Oh, right. Yeah, no, unexpected is, the episode. And then from Enterprise, I'm not sure. But you're pregnant, is it?
Yeah, but you're pregnant. Yeah, that's one where Trip gets pregnant with that because he didn't know where to keep his hands.
Well, yeah, because in my British television guide, it said, Trip gets up the duff.
Gets up the duff, he does.
Unexpected item in baggage area.
Yeah, let's go for that. If for nice work, Gorilla. If for nothing else, it's comedic.
All right, let's have a look at your answers.
No,
Not quite sure if you're president or an order commander, but you're pregnant. Flop, unexpected.
The unexpected answer.
You should have called this episode Knocked Up.
And do you remember what Trip said after hearing that news? Booger tits. So it all fits in. It all comes together in the end.
Okay. So next one is for temporal headaches.
There's more?
No, there's more.
Oh, shit.
This is your last question, temporal headaches. There's one more after that for the other team.
That took so long.
I never met a blank I didn't like.
I never met a Borg I didn't like.
Oh, I bite my tongue. I still want to say something.
I never met a blank
I bite
didn't
my
like.
tongue because
I never met a chocolate I didn't like. Deanna Troy, and I have no idea which episode it is.
Oh, sure, they get that one.
Every other one, I think.
That could be correct, Zoe.
I'll give you a clue. It's from one of my favorite episodes.
Threshold.
Deanna Troy was not in Voyager. In fact, she was in Voyager.
She was in Voyager.
She was.
She wasn't in Threshold.
Twice even.
Yeah, it's
But she
not
wasn't in
nearly
Threshold.
enough.
I never met a.
Maybe twice too many.
Oh.
No, you're wrong. Sorry. I never met a humpback person I didn't like.
I'll be right back.
Humpback people?
Never met a humpback I didn't like.
I'm sorry to hear that, Krista. But we had a bloke who had a mild case of Parkinson's, and his nickname was Shaky because we loved him. So, yeah, but don't worry. I was only joking. I'm not actually. Didn't actually say you had to.
Yeah, that has to be Troy Chocolate. What episode?
Oh, the one where they've got the dessert, the guys that are coming and they want to have their new experiences. One keeps being aggressive toward Worf so that they can get him to fight. One tries to fall in love with Picard, and the other one just spends all of his time eating.
Could be, but what was the title?
I don't remember.
Hershey's. The Cadbury incident.
Oh, this is so annoying. The worst part is if we don't get this right, if we don't get the episode name, and they get all three of theirs, we tie and we have to keep going.
Not necessarily.
We have to do another? Oh.
So you better answer it then, aren't you?
That was...
This is not while my grandfather went to war.
Oh, come on, I need to know this one.
It was a very good episode.
It's a damn cold night. We're trying to figure out this life. Won't you take me by the hand, take me somewhere new? I don't know.
What was the other thing that happened in that episode?
Troy met a chocolate she didn't like.
Yeah.
She spent the rest of the episode indisposed.
On the toilet.
She went out putting it around the ship.
Was that the game? That the other one? Yeah, the game. Chocolate ice cream, chocolate fudge.
Fudge is disgusting.
I think we need to push you for an answer here.
It's not coming to me.
Let's go with the game. I don't know another episode that features chocolate.
Okay.
Why not?
So what are your three answers?
Deanna Troi, chocolate, and whichever episode Patrick wants to go with.
Which was
the game.
The game.
Let's do it. No way.
Wow.
Totally.
Fantastic.
But the game wasn't the one with the visiting aliens. Wasn't that the one?
No,
where they...
it wasn't.
It wasn't.
That's why I didn't think it was true.
That was a Wesley episode with what's her name?
With that girl.
Robin Leffler, played by Ashley Judd.
Ashley Judd. Wonder what happened to her. You don't see her anymore.
But I remember
had an
that. I've seen that she
accident
was in the 10 Forward. So.
And she had a major accident to her leg.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What she was abroad somewhere. Yeah.
Shame.
Wow.
She did some good films.
She
All
was. I loved her.
The next one is the last one is for the gravimetric distortions. Here is the final quote for the round.
Oh, what's the point?
Mr. Neelix could use an blank in the mess hall.
Oh, okay. I think this is Tuvok speaking to Chakotay about the girlfriend who makes everybody forget everything. And he wants her to be on his security team, or he's saying, "Oh, we need her to do something." Hint, hint, hint. She could be on your security team. He's like, "Well, I believe Mr. Neelix could use an assistant maybe in the mess hall."
The episode was unforgettable.
Unforgettable.
So he's saying
You have to see it.
assistant, and unforgettable.
Is it assistant though, Gorilla? Do you reckon?
Yes, it's assistant.
Okay.
I would say a mop.
It was a carpeted floor.
It could be waitress. could use a waitress.
Well, I was thinking like a server.
Yeah. But that's how he ended up with Kess, isn't it? She was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar.
Working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is
When I
true.
met you. Okay, let's have a look then, shall we? 15 minutes could use an assistant in the mess hall, Tuvok, and the Voyager episode Unforgettable.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
3
So what
points.
is it? Oh,
So at the end of today's episode, temporal headaches has 23 points, and the gravimetric distortions has 22. Well done.
well,
To both
that
teams.
were
That's
great.
good.
That were great fun.
Well
That
done,
was
Imagine
such
Joey.
a close episode.
One more
Well,
round.
yep.
One more round. Give us a chance. One more round.
Yeah, how many more rounds?
You have been in
Good game
front,
today.
So.
It was.
Yeah.
Close.
I had
Wow.
enormous fun.
Absolutely.
Some wild guesses there, and some
Yeah.
good guesses, but then you decided to go the other way.
If you hadn't had done that, then yep.
But anyway, no, that was very good by everyone, and thank you all for coming in the chat. It was good to see you all in the new year. We will be back next week with another episode of A Question of Trek, where we do the same thing over and over and over and over again. So anyway, live long and prosper. See you next week, and behave yourselves. Orders of Captain Conti. Good night.
Well, according
Bye,
to
He
guys.
never behaves himself, so what's he talking about?
And don't forget to like and subscribe.